Hey, hey, how you doing? Well, today is hotter than Hades outside. Um, Therefore, I'm not going to be going outside and doing anything. I'm going to be hanging outside. Um, Typically, I've been taking videos on, on Scottish clans, Scottish history, Irish clans, Irish history, Welsh history, and whatnot. Anything Celtic history related that I've been finding online and uploading them on my channel. But you have to remember, these videos are out of print and they're few and far between. And I can't just go to a store and pick up these videos like I would love to do. So I thought I would make a video and talk to you all and talk to the camera here, and I haven't done that in a while. And today, I would like to talk about a very unique and rather mystique or mysterious clan, in an ancient clan that you know as Clan MacFie. And I happen to be, I guess you could say, connected to Clan MacFie through two different families. Well, and you're probably wondering why would I talk about Clan MacFie? Well, for me, it all started when I found McCafferty's from not too far back in my family, from the early 1700s. And when I found the McCaffertys on my mom's side of the family, I immediately remembered, hey, that's a name that's listed as a Clan MacFie sept. And later on, I found McPhee's from Uist, from North Uist, and also the Lochaber area of the Highlands, and that kind of kicked things off with learning about Clan MacFie and studying them and researching them. And I've had a lot of fun learning about this clan. So, who are the MacPhies? Well, the MacPhies, from what I know and what I've been told, over in Scotland, is that they are one of the seven oldest clans in Scottish history. And I know there's a lot of other clans that claim to be the oldest. But Clan MacFie truly is an ancient clan that goes way back. And they definitely surpass a lot of clans in terms of being older. But so, where does the name MacFie come from? Well, the name MacFie comes from the Gaelic word Macduvshi. And when you break down the word Macduvshi from Gaelic to English, it means dark or black one of peace. What does that mean? Well, there's a few different theories on what the name Macduvshi means and what they're pertaining to with the black one of peace or the dark one of peace. Okay, so there's this theory of the fairy folk or the fairy people. There's a little bit of mythology entwined with the origins of Clan MacFie. And there's also another theory, which I think is probably the most accurate theory, that the MacPhies from way back were like these druidic monks that would wear dark robes, and of course they were not like warriors, sword bearing warriors. They were peaceful, so they appeared to be dark and they were peaceful. Okay, and so the lands of Clan MacFie supposedly originate in Colonsay, and I've been to Colonsay, and I purposely, I intentionally went there based on my interest in Clan MacFie, and it really is a unique and very fun little island. It's very wild too. It's definitely a place I'd go back to if I were looking to keep things kind of low key. But anyways, they so Colonsay and also Lochaber are the lands of Clan MacFie. Supposedly, the MacPhies that are in Lochaber are associated with Clan Cameron, and they're listed as a Clan Cameron sept name, and they swore allegiance to the Clan Cameron later on. But I'll get to that later. But so what made Clan MacFie very interesting about their role way back when was that they were the hereditary keepers of the great and powerful Clan MacDonald. And if you were hereditary keepers of their records, that was a highly acclaimed position to hold. You know, Clan MacDonald isn't going to let just Joe Schmo handle their records and be responsible for their records. They wanted that to go to people that were responsible and they could rely on. And from what I read, what the MacFies did was that when Clan MacDonald would appoint a new chief of the clan, what they would have there at the ceremony was they would have 7 priests. They would have the Bishop of Argyle, and they would have the top-ranking officials of Clan MacDonald there at the ceremony, and the MacFies were the orators of the ceremony. And so I think what they would do, and don't bite my head off if I'm wrong. So they would the MacDonald that was about to be sworn in as the new chief. They would give like a book. Place your hand on the book, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to protect and serve Clan MacDonald? Et cetera, et cetera. And they would say, I swear, and congratulations, you are now the new chief of Clan MacDonald, and probably had a party or a ceilidh afterwards and whatnot. So that's a cool thing about Clan MacFie. Clan MacFie also took part in the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314. It's documented that I believe it was a Malcolm MacFie that was present and fought on the side of Scotland, of course, and supported Robert the Bruce, unlike the Commons and the MacDougals and the MacNabs, who hated him, tried to kill him. They supported Robert the Bruce, which I think was the right decision. Some people, there are videos on YouTube, people debate if Robert the Bruce is really a good guy or not. I'm not going to get into that, but it is documented that the MacFies fought on the side with or in support of Robert the Bruce during the Wars of Scottish Independence in the early 1300s. But the MacFies are not only a smaller clan, but they definitely fell on hard times. And back in 1623, there was a mercenary from Clan MacDonald that, from what I read, was hired by the lovely Campbell clan that everybody just loves so dearly, and he was paid to hunt down and kill Malcolm MacFie, who was in 1623. He was the chief of Clan MacFie. From what I understand, they tied his arms behind a long, tall stone, and I did not get around to visiting the stone. But they tied his hands to the back, and they shot him with the rifle, killed him. And funny enough, the mercenary by the name of, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but I believe it's pronounced Culakiatak MacDonald. He was an adventure mercenary. After he killed Malcolm MacFie, not too long afterwards, was killed by the same people who hired him, which were the Campbells. How fitting. But the sad thing about the MacFies is that ever since 1623, they have not had a clan chief. So they're a arbigerous clan, meaning a clan that does not have a chief. And my 2 cents on that is that if you have another smaller Highland clan, such as Clan MacEwen, who appointed a new swore in or elected a new chief for the first time since I think 1490, and are kind of kicking things up now, in a good way, and starting to get their bearings straight and everything. Why can't Clan MacFie do that? It's been 401 years since they've had a chief. I think that there's somebody out there that can they could go ahead and step up and lead the way and become the chief of Clan MacFie. But ever since after Clan MacFie had their after the chief was murdered, from what I read, the MacFies became landless, and I was told that that the McDonald's tried to wipe out every MacFie on Colonsay, and that they fled Colonsay and went to the mainland, and some of them went up to Loch Harbor, and they joined up with the Camerons. Now, my MacFie family, I found them through the Grant and MacDonald of Keppoch line on my mom's side of the family. They were up in Loch Harbor and North Uist back in the 1400s, so that predates this theory that they went to the mainland in the 1600s by about 200 years. So, there's still debate on certain things about Clan MacFie, but anyways, they were known to be tinkers. And when I was over in Scotland, if someone calls you a tinker or a tink, that's an insult. That's like calling you a gypsy. You're landless. You're typically on the bottom end of the totem pole. You don't have a lot of money, and you're doing kind of menial little jobs here and there and living like gypsies. And from what I hear, that's what a lot of MacFies ended up doing. They were kicked off of Colonsay in the Hebrides, and they became these chiefless, landless people like the McEwens did. The Campbells absolutely decimated the McEwens back in the 1400s. They killed their chief, and they drove him off the land, and it was very bad for the McEwens, and this was also very bad for the MacFies as well. But there was a MacFie outlaw. It was very interesting to read about. There was a book about him. I've got the book on the shelf, by the way. But I happen to know a Owen MacFie over in Glasgow, Scotland. He's a pro wrestler over there. If you looked at him, you wouldn't think that he was Scottish. He's got tan skin and coal black hair. And me and him like to talk about his MacFie ancestry and Clan MacFie and whatnot, and he kind of lit the fire, for me to learn about Clan MacFie, and I highly recommend that if you're into Scottish clans, Scottish history and whatnot, check out Clan MacFie. And sad thing is, when you go on these like Scottish memorabilia websites to look up, Tartan MacFie memorabilia and whatnot, usually there's not a lot of MacFie memorabilia to find, and sometimes there's none at all, and that's a shame, because I think they're really cool, and I'm what can I say? I'm proud to be related to MacFies and McCaffertys, which supposedly McCaffertys are a spelling variant of MacFie. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to continue researching that, and maybe one day I could find some hard evidence to support that they were actual MacFies. So, but anyways, that's what I know, and go check out Clan MacFie. Cheers. Have a good day.